African child they mean to us. It is therefore mainly three purposes. The first purpose is to remember the suffering experienced by the African children. Example, Soweto killing of the school children who were uprising in South Africa, demanding for the quality education and demanding to be taught in their language. Through this day, we honor the brave action of brave school children. The second purpose is to raise awareness to the African children on their basic fundamental rights and how to defend the rights we have. This day it will help us to raise the awareness and knowledge of children how to defend their rights. As we can see in the projector that there is CHRD. The long form of CHRD is Child Human Rights Defenders. The other purpose is to remind our country on the obligations to respect, fulfill, and protect the rights of the child. It helps us that to remind our country Tanzania and the whole continent Africa how to respect, fulfill, and protect our rights. Assumed under the African Charter on the Rights and Welfare of the Child and the Convention of the Rights of the Child. Why do we celebrate this day? We celebrate this day so as we can learn about children's rights. The second purpose is in order to create a brave generation of children who can defend their rights present, now, and the future. To understand ongoing challenges and needs of the children and to improve their education for Africa. As we all know, in Africa there is poor quality education. So this day will help us to understand the challenges and the needs that we need in Africa and to improve our education. The importance of this day, to learn about our rights and to be defenders of children's rights. To learn how to avoid children abuse and violence. To remember what has been done by our fellow pupils in Soweto, South Africa. To understand children's rights, especially to live good name, given a good name, education, and basic needs. The other one is to discuss challenges facing children. What do we learn in this day? What do we get in this day? We get knowledge and learn how to be defenders of our rights. We learn how our rights and to defend them when abuse. When someone abuses us in different types, sexually, physically, emotionally, and other types, it will help us to defend ourselves and other children. We get the capacity to resist child abuse. We get the chance to resist, to refuse, or to cancel child abuse. We understand the proper channel in reporting child abuse. It will help us to understand the proper place to report when children are abused. What happens on the day of an African child? On June 16 of every year, the Committee, African Government, representatives of children, child and the youth-led organization, NGOs, CSOs, international organizations and other stakeholders gather to discuss the challenges and opportunities and also the needs facing the full realization of the rights of the children in Africa. The Day of the African Child is celebrated at national and continental level. At national level, member states are required to commemorate the day based on the guidance provided by the committee through consultations with children and other stakeholders. Basic rights. So we are finished about understanding why do we have this day. Now we enter what rights we have. Basic rights of an African, of the children in Africa. The African Charter, or the African Document on the Rights and Welfare of the Child, provides various rights which every child should enjoy. The following are some of them. Right to live, survival and development. Some people or some parents deny our right to live. Protection from violence, abuse and neglect. Some parents, some people, some guardians doesn't care when we report when we are abused or neglected. Right to education. All we are equal. We need education. Don't say that a girl child could not go to school. We all need to go to school. Right to nationality. We all need to get the right nationality we have. Maybe I am a Tanzania. I am born in Tanzania. Right to parental care. Our parents, sometimes we know our parents are busy with their work, but our parents must have time to hang on with us, making stories and sometimes look what we play, safe games or bad games.
Naserian, you have only 2 minutes, so you must do it fast.
Right to health. Right to express our opinion. Right to respect and dignity. Children are suffering from hunger and poverty. Involvement of children in armed conflicts. Example, DRC, Somalia, Israel, Gaza, and others. Poor access to health and education service. Domestic violence. We are all equal. Child abuse and sexual assault. Homelessness. Child labor and malnutrition. Who should be defenders of children's rights? Parents, guardians, teachers, the public, and children themselves. As we see in the picture, that boy is a defender of his rights. He said, "Don't shoot me," as he wanted his right to live. Thank you.
Clap hands to Naserian.